Hey, Lakers Nation. Before we dive into today's explosive update, let's talk about one thing: improvement. This franchise is always searching for ways to evolve, to win, and to bring another championship banner to the rafters of Crypto.com arena. Whether it's through bold trades or player development, one thing is clear: the front office is not afraid to shake things up. And today, we have something huge to break down. A shocking four-team trade proposal has hit the rumor mill, and it's so wild it includes LeBron James and Bronny James heading out of Los Angeles. That's right. The king and his son could be packing their bags, but not without a blockbuster return. Before we get into all the juicy details, smash that like button to support the channel. It really helps us grow and bring you even more Lakers content every single day. Now let's break it all down. The trade suggestion involved the Lakers, the Mavericks, the Cavaliers, and the Pelicans, and the combined talent being exchanged totals a jaw-dropping $259 million in contracts. It's the kind of deal that could redefine not just one team, but the entire NBA landscape. Are the Lakers really considering trading LeBron? What role does Luka Doncic play in this plan? Let's unpack the full story and what this could mean for the future of the purple and gold. Over the past few days, several insider reports have pointed to growing tension behind the scenes in Los Angeles. According to some sources, LeBron James may not be fully on board with how the franchise is preparing for the future, particularly with the idea of Luka Doncic eventually becoming the new face of the team. Now, let's be clear. The Lakers are not actively shopping LeBron. The front office still believes that with LeBron and Luka playing side by side, they could compete for a title as early as this season. But if LeBron were to request a trade, the team is reportedly ready with a backup plan. And what a plan it is. In this four-team scenario, the Lakers would send out LeBron and Bronny, but in return, they'd bring in a mix of young talent and elite veterans. Think multiple all-stars, draft picks, and serious financial flexibility for the future. This type of move would only happen if LeBron himself gave the green light. The Lakers have always respected his legacy, and they wouldn't move him unless it was part of a mutually agreed decision. But as we've seen in the NBA, nothing stays quiet for long. So who's involved in this trade? What would each team get, and how do the salaries balance out? That's where things get really interesting. Here's how the rumored proposal breaks down. Lakers receive Darius Garland Cavs, Brandon Ingram Pelicans, and role players to match salary. Mavericks receive LeBron James. Cavaliers receive Bronny James and draft compensation. Pelicans receive future picks and players from the Lakers. This is not your typical trade. This is a franchise-altering, NBA-shaking maneuver, one that would send ripple effects through the entire league. For the Lakers, it's not just about who they're giving up. It's about who they're getting back. Darius Garland, an elite young point guard with all-star experience, will be a perfect fit next to Luka Doncic. He's quick, dynamic, and can stretch the floor, something the Lakers desperately need. Then there's Brandon Ingram, a former Laker and a versatile wing who can score from all levels. Bringing Ingram back to LA would be poetic, and with his recent growth in New Orleans, he could take on a major role alongside Luka. While these players don't have the superstar gravity of LeBron, they do bring youth, depth, and long-term potential, all essential if the Lakers truly want to build around Doncic. Probably wondering, why would LeBron want this? Why leave LA, especially now that his son is there? Well, that's the million-dollar question. According to insider chatter, LeBron may not be entirely convinced the Lakers can compete at the highest level in the West, especially with the Warriors, Nuggets, and Thunder all making major moves. And if he sees an opportunity to compete immediately in Dallas alongside Doncic and Kyrie Irving, maybe that's enough to tempt him. Imagine that trio: Luka, LeBron, and Kyrie, a super team with unmatched basketball IQ and offensive firepower. It's also possible that LeBron simply wants to clear the path for Bronny. By going to a contender and allowing Bronny to grow in Cleveland or New Orleans, he gives both himself and his son the space to thrive. Remember, LeBron has always talked about ending his career on his terms. This kind of trade might actually fulfill that dream, finishing strong, winning another title, and helping Bronny start fresh. Of course, none of this happens without his approval, but if there's even a chance he's open to it, you can bet the Lakers have done their homework. Let's be real. Trading LeBron would be an emotional earthquake. This is a player who brought a title back to LA in 2020, who gave the franchise credibility during a difficult transition period. LeBron's presence isn't just about stats. It's about leadership, culture, and belief. He changed everything the moment he arrived. Letting him go would be hard, no matter what pieces come in return. And then there's Bronny. Many fans were excited to see him grow under his father's wing. A father-son duo in purple and gold. That's the kind of story you only see once in a lifetime. But maybe, just maybe, the story continues on a different path. Bronny gets a chance to build his name in a new city, and LeBron chases one last ring in Dallas. It wouldn't be the ending we expected, but it might be the one that works best for both. The Lakers, meanwhile, would honor their promise to always put the franchise in the best position to win, now, and for years to come. If this trade goes down, the NBA landscape will be turned upside down. Suddenly, the Dallas Mavericks become instant contenders, maybe even the title favorites. Luka and LeBron together? That's nightmare fuel for every Western Conference defense. The Cleveland Cavaliers get Bronny James and potentially mend the bond with LeBron fans in Ohio. The story comes full circle. And the Pelicans, depending on what picks and players they receive, could add depth to support Zion Williamson's window. Meanwhile, the Lakers don't fall, they pivot. And they do it with intelligence and style. It would be one of the boldest moves in NBA history, but one that might just work. Remember, championships aren't won by holding on to the past. They're won by planning for the future. So, Lakers Nation, here's the big question for you. Would you trade LeBron and Bronny for a package, including Darius Garland and Brandon Ingram? Do you believe it's time for a new era in Los Angeles? Or should the Lakers ride with LeBron until the very end? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I want to hear from each and every one of you. What would you do if you were Rob Pelinka right now? And of course, if you enjoyed this breakdown and want more exclusive updates, trade rumors, and behind-the-scenes analysis, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss a thing. Thanks for watching, and as always, go Lakers!